Hello and welcome to another update video about oil. We want to take another look at Brent crude oil here today. You see the zoomed out chart of the June high. And in this, or let's actually move to the left, you can see it from the March 22 high. And you can see that we are currently in a wave 2 correction after we peaked in wave 1. I consider the move down as a W, X, Y structure. And we're now in the Y wave. In this Y wave, we're looking at an A, B, C structure, and the C wave is still unfolding. In my opinion, that view is valid as long as we stay below $87.40. Now, zooming in now into this possible C wave, my reading is that of this swing high at 87.40, we moved down in 5 waves in so-called wave 1. We are currently retracing in a wave 2. The idea was to get into this support region, which we did, and to reverse out of it, which we did. So it has, price appears to be moving rather according to plan at the moment. And the idea would be that this C wave would rally at least, well, ideally above the B wave high. So ideally above 77.56, but ideally sort of into this red region, which is the resistance area around 79.50. We looked at that in the previous video and said, all right, you know, we can draw the Fibonacci extensions. We measure the length of the A wave and we compare that to the length of the C wave, and it would take us to the 1-to-1 ratio around 79.50. Yeah. Now, I do question, even though it's going according to plan, I do question the structure here that's unfolding. So that structure, I can't count clear 5-wave move to the upside, okay? So I would need to do that in a C wave. Now, that gives me 2 possibilities. That gives me either the possibility that this here is unfolding as planned in an A, B, C structure highlighted in yellow here. And as long as we stay below the, above the $74 low, I think this is a possible interpretation, that this is going to be a C wave, but it would need to be an ending diagonal, which is the less likely option in my opinion, but it's possible. Okay, so we could still go higher here, but due to the choppy nature of this advance, and because I can't clearly count 5 waves, it is also possible, and I don't know which one is going to work out, to be fair. It is possible that this B wave was never finished, that this is just the A wave. Let me think. Yeah, this is just the A wave. We're now coming down for, or no, something like that. That we should get an impulse down in a C wave of B. So like that, yeah. That this B wave in yellow is still unfolding, obviously, because the rally is so corrective, okay? So that this move down was an A wave, which bottomed on the 14th of May. The move up is just a B wave, which could be finished, because we've seen quite a bit of a reaction, and that we're now heading down in a C wave. Now, problem with this scenario is this could come down quite a bit, so it might break the orange support. Orange support was relevant for this low, and it worked out. So let's move that support area to the left. Now the question is how low could we go? So just so that you understand. So it could be, we use the Fibonacci extensions for that. If this is the scenario, key levels here are, well, 73.42 or even $70.96. I think below $70.96, it is very unlikely that this is still a B wave and we might actually sell off directly. Yeah, so bear in mind the trend is down. So what we're currently exploring is just the possibility of a retracement in an overall downtrend. And within that retracement, we are observing different options. So for me, you know, to keep it very simple, this wave 2, which is the retracement, is likely a wave 2 as long as we stay below $84. As soon as we go above $84, which is a 78.6 retracement, something more bullish might be going on. And obviously within this space, price can move freely. Now trying to make sense of the subwaves, I just gave you 2 options and I outlined my concern that we might not get into the box. I think at the moment I leave it the primary that we get into the box, but just be aware that I would not be surprised if we get a deeper B wave in yellow, because the trend is down. Yeah, so it happens in a downtrend that retracements are quite weak to the upside. So yeah, this is sort of my view about Brent crude oil, and it's a very similar picture on the WTI chart as well. Here though, primary expectation worked out flawlessly. We reached here the resistance box actually, and while this could be done now, and we could say, okay, this is an ending diagonal complete, it is likely that both oil assets or prices or charts are moving together. So also here, even though we reached resistance now for the second time, it is possible that this B wave goes down a little lower. So we need to keep an open mind here. To keep it simple as well here, idea is that we are coming down further and that this is a wave 2 as long as we stay below 79.35. A sustained break above it would probably unlock something more bullish. But for now, situation unchanged. Yeah, we did hold support. We moved into resistance. We got rejected. And at the moment, though, if Brent crude moves higher, WTI should move higher as well. If we do something like that with a B wave down, we still get a lower B wave. What are the targets? So let me just do that as well. So here, 69.29 and 66.68. Yeah, so these are the ideas. It's a bit choppy here. This looks very corrective. And the thing is, against 79.35, we can focus on lower. And we're just trying to make sense here of the subwave structure, which is very corrective. So at the moment, we just need to keep an open mind. Be aware of the pivot. Against that level, we can focus down. We reach target. So from that point of view, everything fulfilled. And it's not, we can start to focus on the downside, I think, yeah, at some point here, as long as we stay below 79.35. And then we should see also here on the WTI chart a further sell-off to the downside. Yeah, that's my update about WTI and oil in general. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.